Hello, it's Erica Bell with EBYOGA, and I'm excited to be sharing with you a chair yoga practice today. So this week I'm actually going out to Humana and I'm sharing chair yoga with their wellness group. And it's going to be a group of professionals who are looking to add yoga into their daily practice. So oftentimes when we do yoga, we think, oh, gotta get those tights out, gotta get my yoga mat, gotta find that studio, gotta carve out 60 minutes. And the reality of the beast is that is not true. Yoga is any time that you slow down, become aware of your movement, become aware of your breath, and become aware of your thought process. Whenever you're doing those three things, you're actually doing yoga. So the true definition of yoga is to yoke the mind and the body. And when we combine that with intentional movement, intentional breath, and intentional thought, or maybe even lack of thought, we're participating in the yoga practice. So I'm really thrilled to be sharing chair yoga with this group. And I figured, why not share this chair yoga with you all too? Chair yoga truly is a yoga practice. And you will see in a few moments that it's a great way to awaken the body, to awaken the breath, and just to reconnect with yourself and your purpose. So we're going to be going through a brief yoga practice today that will start from the feet and work all the way back up to the neck and the shoulders. And we'll spend a little time there so that we have a moment for relaxation as well. So if you're up for it, grab a chair. I'm going to be using the chair behind me. And as you see, it's a standard old chair, nothing fancy. The big deal is that it's got a hard back on it and that it's not too cushiony of a seat. So when you're doing a yoga practice in a chair, remember you are sitting on that chair. You're not resting back, kicking and relaxing. You're actually active in your practice. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to come on into my chair position and be a little happy to be in the chair. So notice, I'm going to scoot back a little bit because you can't really see my feet. So apologize for being far. But my feet are rooted on the earth. And if for some reason you've been blessed with shorter limbs, you can once again use the good old yoga blocks, bringing them underneath your feet so that you can lift the earth up to you. So the one thing we're trying to create as we sit in the chair is a 90-degree angle with our legs. So I want you to come onto the front edge of your seat, getting equal weight on both of your sit bones, and then seeing, like really rooting down in your hips. And then seeing if you can line up your hip and your knee and your knee and your ankle. All 10 toes are facing forward. So before you do anything, I want you to really root down through your feet and then see how tall you can sit up. Find those lowest ribs and really lift them up away from your waist. And then draw your shoulder blades down your back so your collarbone opens. Take a few breaths in through the nose. Exhale out through your mouth. One more time. Breath in through the nose. Breath out. One more for good measure. Breath in. And breath out. So if you're feeling good about things, you can close your eyes down. Or you can just take your gaze down and forward. Feel yourself present. So just begin to notice, how does your body feel? Where might you be holding on with extra effort? Where might you be clenching the jaw, clenching the core, frowning the face? Just notice what those natural habits are for you and see if you can The more we can soften, the more we can surrender, the more freely the breath can travel, and the more generous our body can receive that yoga practice. Let's take one more full breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. I am going to move the blocks to the side. And as I said, we are going to start with our feet. So moving those yoga blocks over to the side, bring yourself a little more forward. So get tall in your spine. Bring in those shoulder blades right down into your seat so the collarbone can expand. And we're going to start with the right leg here. So all I want you to do is push your heel forward, lifting your toes up to the sky. And then drag your toes back so that you're resting on the ball of your foot. Pushing the leg forward, drawing the toes back. We're going to exhale as we move the foot forward, and we're going to inhale as we draw the foot back. Here we go. Exhaling forward, inhaling Go ahead and press that foot down into the earth, and we'll do the left side. Out breath, in breath, out breath. Good. Keep it moving. 3 more. So we're working through the ankles and we're working through the foot. But notice that the knee and the hip is getting a little action too. Going through warming up the body, lubricating. Bring that heel back and push the foot down. So this time, taking the right foot forward, we're going to drop the toes towards the earth. And I'm going to move my toes to the inside and arc them over to the outside. Arc them to the inside, arc them to the outside. We have 3 right here. We have 2 there. Move it over. Let that knee move with the toes. That's always important. Bring it back to neutral and draw it back. Other side. Plant the heel, arc the toes. Arc the toes out. So think of yourself making a beautiful full rainbow. So you're getting a beautiful stretch through the top of that foot, maybe through the top of the shin. Keep moving it with the breath. Take it across. Across. Come back to neutral and pull the foot right back in. Take a full breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Give yourself 1 more breath in and breath out. So on an inhale, we're going to lift up both heels super high, and on an exhale, we're just going to drop them. Ooh. Lift them up, drop them down. Lift them up, drop them down. Lift them up, drop them down. Lift them up, and drop them down. Nice. Go ahead and extend your arms out nice and wide. Notice how much you can roll your shoulder blades down the back, opening that collarbone. We're going to take our hands and we're literally going to make a basket. So we're going to interlace the hands just like this, and we're going to slide them underneath, behind the right knee. So I want you to keep that belly to the spine, and I want you to keep the heart lifted. Roll the shoulders back and down. Pressing through your left foot, we're going to inhale and lift the leg up. And I want you to extend the heel forward and then pull it back. Extend the heel forward and pull it back. So we're getting right into that nice kneecap. And if you have inflammation, arthritis, injuries like that, of that nature, circumstances of that nature, this is a wonderful activity to bring some nourished, oxygenated blood to the area. So extend that leg, and then we're going to plant the heel. I want you to put your right hand on the kneecap, left hand on the top, and we're just going to circle it. Circle it in one direction. Be intentional with the breath. So notice if you're holding your breath, if you are, breathe a little deeper, as you need that breath for the oxygen to travel deeply with the blood. Circling it the other direction. All right, belly to the spine, energy in that right leg, left leg too. Hands to the outside, we're going to just move up and down, sliding up all of those ligaments, tendons, and joints. Good. Here we go. We're going to take that basket back and we're going to put it behind the thigh. Pressing through the left foot, belly to the spine, lift that leg right back up. Here we go. We're going to extend it. Where's the breath? Good. Go ahead and pull the knee into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Releasing that low back, engaging the core, creating some compression for digestion. And then we're going to send the leg out, using our muscles, opening our heart, and we'll release the heel to the ground and drag everything back. So right here, I want you to reconnect. Maybe you reconnect in your mountain pose, getting those sit bones equally rooted to your seat, getting strong in your legs, shoulders super tall, right over the hips. But notice for a moment, how does your right side feel from your left side? This side should start feeling some tingly warmth, which all that is as a warm blood with oxygen traveling through the joints, awakening the body. So it should feel really nice and good. So let's let this left side get in on the action, right? So we're going to interlace. We're going to bring it right here. Root down strongly through this right leg. It's your support system too. Belly to the spine. Inhale, lift it all up. And we're going to extend the leg and pull it back. Come on and breathe. You know, why don't people want to make sounds, I wonder sometimes? I could be in a class of 20 plus people and I'm the loudest breather in the room. It's okay to breathe. Let yourself be connected to that breath, connected to your action. Give yourself one more. Place that foot down. Really move the heel. Right hand, left hand. Circle it around. Really circling, circling. So we're pressing in and going around in a nice circular motion. Don't be afraid to feel the pressure in the kneecap. As long as you're not feeling in the pain. We don't want to like pop it out of place. We just want to break the connective tissue up. Now take it the other way. Circle it, keeping energy in those right toes. Everything's really active. Anchored in the left leg, belly to the spine. Here we go. Hands to the outside, little samurai sword action. In, up and down, up and down. Here comes that basket. We're going to interlace back behind the leg. Belly to the spine, draw the shoulder blades back, root down into this leg strong to lift everything up. Here we go. Exhale, inhale. Good. Now get strong for me. Pull that knee up towards the chest like you're trying to get your knee right into your armpit. Dropping the shoulder blades back and down. Don't need the effort from the neck or the jaw, right? Here we go. Keep pulling it in. On an inhale, reach it out. Extend the leg down, and then draw yourself right back to center. Allow yourself the time. Give yourself the yoga moment, uniting the body, the thoughts, and the breath right here. What are you feeling? Where is the energy in your body? What feels more open? What feels more vital? What feels new in your body? Take a full breath in through your nose. And then just exhale out through your mouth. Yeah, it feels good. Give yourself 2 more. Breath in. And 1 more big breath. And so right here, we're going to get a little more into the spine. So let's heel toe our feet out just a little bit wide. So it gives our torso a place to travel as we move through our hips. So bringing your hands right to the tops of your kneecaps. They should feel really good right now. We're going to draw our shoulder blades down our back and open our heart forward. So what does that mean? It means lift your chest up. Let your heart come, pull itself through your shoulder blades. All right? Here we go. We're going to lift the heart up a little bit more, belly to the spine, and we're just going to take our gaze up right to the sky, keeping the eyes open, keeping the breath fluid. If you feel like you can't breathe or you can't talk because your head's dropping back, then lift your head up a little bit. We want that breath to flow. I don't want you uncomfortable. Draw the shoulder blades down the back, expand the collarbone. And then here we go, chin to the chest, belly to the spine, and we're going to pull ourselves back. So you're arching your back just like a cat. And yes, you're right, we're doing cat-cow right here in the chair. Strong feet, strong legs, swing the heart through the shoulders, and just take the knees right up. Exhale, belly to the spine, chin to the chest, and roll it back. So we're moving through the spine, moving that synovial fluid, which I like to call a 10W. We're just lubricating the spine, keeping it viable, keeping it flexible, keeping it strong. So let's just try 1 more. Inhale, lifting the heart up towards the sky. And exhale, pulling it back. And come up nice and tall. Shoulders right over the hips, anchoring through the hands, anchoring through the feet, lifting up through the sit bones and the spine. We're going to make just little bitty circles right here. This is probably one of the most favorite things in the whole world for me. Such a simple action that you can make small, big, but we try to keep it as circular as possible. And we're literally massaging our central nervous system, calming the body down, coming back to a state of calm, coming back to a state that's purposeful for our body, getting out of that flight or fight, right? Reducing the stress. Take it the other way, circle it. And are you breathing? Sometimes we get so busy thinking about how we're gonna move, we stop breathing. Breathe. Connect the breath where it makes sense. Ideally, we're gonna inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. But all I want you to do is breathe. If that's too much thinking, then shut it down and make sure you're breathing. Let the oxygen flow with that healthy blood. Good. Bringing those shoulders right back up over the hips. Sit up nice and tall. Notice how you're feeling. Breath in. Bigger breath out. One more. Good. We're going to heel toe the feet back together into our mountain pose. So mountain pose in a chair. Those 90-degree angle legs, those rooted sit bones, very, very tall spines, root around the throat and the neck. Okay? So we're going to take our right leg. We're going to pull it into our chest, and we're going to grab the outside edge and bring the leg right here. I call this like the gentleman's cross, right? This is how guys usually sit out. See what this is like in your body. If your hips are saying, this ain't happening today, or your knees screaming and it doesn't feel right, guess what? You can slide your ankle down right here in the front and still let your knee fall out to the side. Because basically all we're trying to do is open up the outer hip. So just let the knee release to the side. So you can be right here, or with the mindfulness and engagement of the core, lift the leg up right here. So we're going to bring the hands to the fleshy part of the thigh and right above the ankle. I want you to sit up as tall as you possibly can. And on an exhale, we're going to fold forward, bringing our belly button towards our shin, front of our leg, and drawing our chin towards our chest. So the neck's nice and long. Let's find 3 breaths here. Good, right here, inhale your shoulders right back over your hips. Then we're gonna come back to that basket and we're gonna slip it outside the leg. We're gonna draw the knee into the chest. You can do the same thing if your ankles are crossed instead of above the knee. And then let the leg come down. Pull that knee into the chest and let it go. Knee into the chest and let it go. Taking your right hand, let it slide back and really anchor your right hip. Then we're going to take that left hand to the above the knee on top of the thigh, and we're going to twist from our rib cage. So your twist can be small. Maybe this is all you have right here. Low back stays long, hips stay plugged into that chair. No popping up of the hips, right? Shoulders right over the hips. We're going to pull, 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 pull right from the rib cage, and maybe look over the back shoulder. Find a couple of breaths right here. Inhale, expand through your rib cage. Exhale, draw the belly to the spine. Maybe you twist a little deeper from the ribs. One more time. Breath in. Exhale, bring it right into the spine. Take a nice full breath in. And then we're slowly unwinding from our low back to our mid back to our upper back, bringing the shoulders and the face forward. Take a nice breath in. And we're going to fold one more time. See if you have a little more room. So this is where you can tap into that awareness. Are you just going through the action so you can talk about doing yoga? Or are you experiencing this practice for yourself so you can feel yourself doing yoga, gaining the benefits? Right here, bring your shoulders back up over those hips. Pulling the knee into the chest, sitting up super tall. Expanding once again to see how strong you are. Releasing the heel and drawing it all back to center. Feel the difference from your right side to your left side. I'm telling you what, you should feel a lot of warmth happening over here. And it's a nice opening flow of that oxygenated blood, nourishing the entire body. Joints, muscles, ligaments, skeletal system. It's really fabulous. Other side. We're gonna pick up this leg, right? Deciding maybe I cross here and fold right here, or maybe I pick it all up, reach across, and extend across, right? Placing that ankle just past the knee, letting the knee fall out naturally. Some of us might be like this, and that's okay. I want you to just sit tall and don't worry about the tightness in your hip. Over time, maybe that knee will fall more towards the earth, okay? Be where you're at. You're perfectly fine. You're not me, I'm not you, but our practice will serve to support and inspire one another. That's what we're here for. So bringing your hand to the fleshy part and just above the ankle, maybe get a little energy in that foot to protect your knee. So really move the toes back. Get super tall in your spine and fold. 3 breaths. Good, inhaling those shoulders right back over your hips. How tall can you reach the top of your head up to the sky? Interlace the hands, little basket outside the knee. And we're gonna pull the knee into the chest. Oh yeah, right side, left side. Definitely are gonna feel different. And that's good, because you're just getting more awareness about where am I flexible? Where am I strong? Where am I tight? Where am I weak? Just use that to get more balance in your body. Nice. Taking that left hand, we're going to slide it back, anchor the hip. Right hand's going to come above the knee onto the thigh. This time swing your heart forward. Really, really lift up out of your spine. And then think about the right side of your body moving over to the left, right through the rib cage. So you can go a little bit. And maybe with every exhale, you twist a little more. Maybe with every exhale, you twist a little bit more. And eventually you're looking over your back shoulder, eyes are wide. And look into the furthest corners of the room. What can you see? Back and around you. One full breath in, full expansion. One full breath, belly to the spine. One full breath, expand through those rib cage, whole torso in place. Exhale, engage that core. Take a nice full breath in, and we unravel from the low back to the mid back to the upper back until we meet one another's feet. Hopefully with a smile. Sit tall, super, super tall. Belly's going to come towards the shin. Chin is going to come towards the chest, and you're literally reaching the crown of your head forward. So the very top of your head shooting forward. Line of energy from the head, down the neck, down the back, into those right into the one more full breath. Bring those shoulders right back up over those hips. Pull the knee into the chest, getting that compression for the digestive system and release in the low back. Feel your strength as you extend a happy leg foot forward. Let it all come down. Coming right back, mountain pose. Feel the right and the left. Equal energy flowing, right? Equal more flowing, right? So just because one side might be more challenging and one side might be more easy, that doesn't mean you're not getting better. You're learning more about your body. You're learning more about how you deal with the process of exploring your body, and you're connecting that with your breath. By golly, you're doing yoga. Mind-body connection. Here we go. Let's finish up with a little upper body work, working the shoulders and the neck, the wrists, and the elbows. And a little bit still moving through the core. So we're going to take the arms out nice and wide, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. And I want you to take your right hand on top of your left, stacking the elbow. So you're really pushing that arm up. We're going to ravel the arms up just like this. Now, I know that if you have a tight shoulders, maybe a tight back, or maybe you're ample in your bosom, that's not always easy to do. So let's come back this way. And I'm going to have you bring your right underneath your left, still stacking the elbow so that the right elbow is pushing up as the left elbow pushes down. But I'm just going to have you crisscross, grabbing opposite shoulder. Press down through your feet, engage your quads, engage your core, sit up super tall, long spine. Take a full breath in, and as you exhale, think about dragging your elbows to your belly button as you pull your belly button to your spine. Inhale to lift everything up. Exhale, round everything. Keep energy pressing down through your palms so your shoulders soften from the ears. Inhale to lift. Give yourself one more, rounding everything down. And then lifting everything up. Take your arms back out wide. Same intention that you went in with, and we'll do the opposite side. So the left's going to go underneath, right? And we'll decide if we can ravel. If we can't ravel, we'll just grab. Sit super tall, pressing through the feet. Strong legs, strong core. Round it. Elbows to the belly button, to the chest. Lifting up with the breath. Expand that torso. Expand your possibility. Draw everything in. Inhale to lift everything up. One more time. Draw everything in. And then lift everything up. Take those arms out to the sides, nice and wide. And let the hands come right down. Palms facing the earth so we protect the shoulder. Bring your hands right back to your thighs. Take a full breath in. Exhale all the way out. Yeah, let's get audible. Two more. One more full breath. Here you go. We're going to heel toe out just a little bit wide. So the thinking is that we have room for our torso to go forward. Because I don't want you to feel lack of breath, too much compression, which brings in like we are past that. That is out the door. So let's mellow ourselves even more with a nice supported forward. And we're gonna take the arms up nice and tall, so we reach everything up. And we're gonna bring our hands right here to the tops of our thighs, and we're gonna fold long spine, bringing our ribs just to the tops of the thighs, drawing our chin to our chest, using our feet and our hands for support in our back. Take a breath in and feel your whole back body expand. Feel it really open up. And then exhale, let it go. Give yourself 2 more. Inhale to expand like you've opened up a fan. And then exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale, let it go. Press through your feet, engage the core and the legs. And we're going to use our hands to press those shoulders right back over our hips. Heel toeing the feet back together into a nice stable. Let's bring our hands, sealing our palms, hands right into the heart center. And we'll take our gaze over the tops of the fingertips, or maybe even closing. And let's share in 5 rounds of breath right here together to seal our a breath in through your nose, a breath out through your nose. 4 more rounds on your own time. On your next inhale, go ahead and draw your chin more parallel to the earth and open up the eyes. And I just want to thank you for taking the time for yourself and sharing and exploring in a chair yoga. I hope that what the chair shows you is that the practice can be challenging, and it can also we can just arrive as we are. Nothing unique or special required. The only thing we need is our presence, our breath, and our courage. Thank you for sharing this practice with me, and I look forward to sharing more with you. Good. It's really good.